Hello, my radiant Leo souls, and welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom. Gather close, you magnificent hearts, because the universe is about to speak to you in a language older than words. Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, that you woke up with your heart roaring in your chest? A dream where a loved one who has journeyed beyond this life stood before you, not in sorrow, but with a gaze of profound purpose, as if passing a sacred torch to you. My dear Leo, I want you to understand that some dreams are not mere echoes of your day. They are royal summons. They are whispers from your ancestral pride, telling you that a great truth, a hidden legacy within your family, is ready to be brought into the light in 2025. This isn't a video you stumbled upon by chance. This is a divine appointment your soul has been waiting for. Now, if a part of your logical mind is whispering, "It was just a dream," I invite you to quiet that voice and listen with your heart, with that magnificent, courageous heart that is your greatest gift. Dreams are the soul's private theater, and when a spirit from the other side appears on that stage, it is not for a fleeting cameo. It is a sign, a key, unlocking a door to a story that has been waiting for its hero. And that hero, my beautiful Leo, is you. A chapter of your family's history is ready to be rewritten, and you are the one holding the golden pen. Before we embark on this sacred journey of discovery together, I want you to fully claim your part in this cosmic unfolding. If you feel this message resonating deep within your spirit, let the universe know you are ready. Go to the comments right now and declare. Drop your birthday in the comments and let's see who shares the same special day. Your words are a powerful affirmation, a beacon to the cosmos. And if you haven't yet joined our beautiful pride here at Cosmic Wisdom, please take this moment to press that subscribe button. We are a community of souls walking this path together, and I want to ensure you never miss a single piece of guidance the universe has specifically for you. Have you ever felt it, Leo? That quiet, inner knowing that you are part of something so much bigger than yourself? You walk through this world with the sun as your celestial guide, your energy radiating outwards. A natural leader, a beacon of warmth and strength. You are the heart of the zodiac, the fixed fire that gives courage to others. Unlike the more subtle signs who receive messages in gentle ripples, your soul responds to a clarion call, a resounding gong that echoes through the halls of time. That dream you had, that was the call. It wasn't a vague, misty vision. For a Leo, these spiritual encounters are often filled with a startling clarity and symbolism. Perhaps you dreamt of your grandfather, a figure of strength in your life, not speaking, but pointing towards an old, locked chest in the attic. Or maybe you saw your mother, who has passed on, holding a single, brilliant sunflower, turning its face towards you. These are not random images. They are clues. They are the language of your soul's lineage, speaking to you directly because you, Leo, possess the unique courage not just to see the truth, but to act upon it. I have channeled messages for thousands of souls, and one thing has become luminously clear. When a soul with the heart of a lion is visited in their dreams, it is a call to leadership. It is a sign that a legacy has been left untended, that the honor of the pride needs its rightful king or queen to step forward. You are not being asked to simply uncover a secret. You are being called to restore a truth, to bring light where shadows have lingered for far too long. I want you to take a deep, centering breath right now. Close your eyes and ask your heart, what story is waiting for me to tell? The first feeling, the first image that comes to you, that is where your journey begins. A gentleman I once connected with, a powerful Leo man who had built an empire from the ground up, told me a story that still gives me chills. For months after his father passed, he had a recurring dream. In it, his father stood on a hill, holding a tarnished silver locket, simply looking at him. The man dismissed it, thinking it was just grief. But the dream persisted, a silent, nightly summons. One day, while clearing out his father's old desk, he found it, the exact same tarnished locket tucked away in a hidden compartment. Inside was not a picture, but a tiny folded piece of paper, revealing that his grandfather hadn't abandoned the family as the story went, but had secretly sent money for years to ensure their survival. A truth his father had kept hidden out of a complex mix of pride and pain. That revelation didn't just change his family's history, it reignited his own sense of purpose, connecting him to a legacy of silent strength he never knew he had. His dream wasn't an illusion, it was a map, and his Leo heart gave him the courage to follow it. You see, beautiful Leo, we live in a world that often dismisses the whispers of the soul in favor of loud, tangible proof. But your spirit belongs to the realm of golden truths and heartfelt convictions. You feel with your entire being. You lead with unwavering loyalty, and you love with a fire that can illuminate the darkest of nights. It is for this very reason that you have been chosen. You are the sacred keeper of your family's heart flame, a recurring dream, a symbol that keeps appearing in your waking life, a song that plays at the exact moment you think of a departed loved one. These are not coincidences. Do not let the mundane world tell you otherwise. These are breadcrumbs being left for you by a loving guide, a celestial guardian from your own bloodline. Their soul is reaching out, not to frighten you or pull you into the past, but to empower you. They are reminding you of a strength, a story, a piece of your lineage that you need to know now, so you can step into the next chapter of your life with the full power of your heritage behind you. If you have felt this, if you've had a moment where you knew without a shadow of a doubt that a loved one was with you, I invite you to share that feeling in the comments. You don't need to explain it, just honor it. Let this space be a testament to the connections that death cannot sever. You may be the only one in your family who is receiving this call, who feels this profound connection, but that's because you are its designated leader. You don't just carry the family name, you carry its spiritual torch. You are the memory keeper, the one whose courage can heal generational wounds simply by bringing them into the light. And know this, you are not alone on this path. The pride of cosmic wisdom is growing, a gathering of radiant souls who are all learning to trust the roar of their own hearts. We are here to validate, to support, and to walk with you as you prepare to unlock this sacred truth. Because the secret that is waiting to be revealed is not buried in shame, but in fear. The fear that knowing the truth would change everything. But you, my magnificent Leo, you did not come to this life to play it safe. You were born to be a catalyst, to love fiercely, and to open the doors that others are too afraid to even approach. And that is the noble quest we are embarking upon together. There is a powerful truth that is never written in history books. It is etched into the very soul of a bloodline. It flows through generations, not in words, but in energy, in patterns, in unspoken sorrows and hidden strengths. I believe with every fiber of my being that your soul chose its family. You did not incarnate into this specific lineage by accident. Your radiant soul chose this path because it knew there was a lesson to be learned, a gift to be reclaimed, or a truth that needed your unique brand of courageous light to finally be set free. As a Leo, your intuition is not the subtle, watery kind. It is a powerful, fiery knowing that emanates directly from your heart. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the emotional temperature. You can listen to a family story and sense the missing pieces, the parts that are glossed over. You feel a dissonance between what is said and what is felt, a secret sorrow or a hidden triumph that no one ever speaks of. For years, you may have thought you were just being dramatic or too sensitive, but I am here to tell you that this is your superpower. It is your soul's lie detector, your spiritual compass. I once worked with a beautiful Leo woman who, despite being the life of every party, always carried a quiet ache of not quite belonging. Her family was loving, but she felt like a sunbeam in a dimly lit room, always feeling the need to either shine brighter to compensate or dim her own light to fit in. One night she dreamt of a magnificent lioness with a scar over its eye, looking at her with an expression of immense pride and sorrow. The dream repeated. When she finally gathered the courage to ask her grandmother about her great-grandmother, the family matriarch, the story came tumbling out. This woman, a powerful and unconventional leader in her time, had been ostracized by the family for choosing love over duty, a story that was buried and rewritten to be one of shame. In that moment, the woman I was reading for understood. Her feeling of being too much was not a flaw. It was her inheritance. It was the echo of her great-grandmother's untamed spirit. From that day forward, she stopped apologizing for her light. The truth didn't just set her free, it set her ancestors' spirit free too. What about you, my dear Leo? Have you ever felt like you were carrying a story that wasn't entirely your own? A promise you made to a family member on their deathbed, a secret you have held in your heart to protect someone. Family truths can be complex. A hidden adoption, a secret act of heroism, a financial sacrifice that was never acknowledged. But the power does not lie in the secret itself. It lies in what you, the chosen one, do with it. Are you willing to face it without blame? To illuminate it not with judgment, but with the compassionate fire of understanding? To place your hand on your heart and say, I see the whole story now, and I honor it all. This is the highest calling of a Leo soul, to transform truth into healing. Forgiveness is not about condoning. It is about liberation. It liberates the ancestor who carried the burden. It liberates you from the energetic pattern, and it liberates all future generations to live with more authenticity and joy. You are the keeper of the emotional flame, the one who is brave enough to walk into the shadows, not to condemn them, but to remind them what it feels like to be touched by the sun. Trust that feeling in your heart, that little nudge, that old photo that fell off the shelf, that slip of the tongue from an elderly relative. These are not random. They are celestial breadcrumbs on the path to your family's true legacy. There are connections, Leo, that defy the logic of this world, energies that cannot be seen with the eyes, but are felt with the full, resonant power of the heart. Death, as our world defines it, is merely a transition of form. It is not an ending. For a soul as loyal and loving as yours, that bond of love becomes an eternal, golden thread that cannot be broken. Love doesn't vanish. It transforms into a guiding light, a protective warmth. So many people wait for a dramatic sign, a ghostly apparition. But for you, Leo, the presence of a departed loved one is often felt in a much more personal and majestic way. It's that sudden, inexplicable warmth that feels like a sunbeam on your skin on a cloudy day, right when you're feeling lost. It's the unexpected swell of pride and confidence that washes over you before a major challenge, as if your biggest cheerleader is standing right behind you. It's seeing a lion, the symbol of your own spirit, appear in the most unexpected place, reminding you of your innate strength. These are the miracles that find you, Leo, because your heart is tuned to the frequency of love and courage. You are a bridge, not between two worlds in a mystical sense, but between the heart of the past and the courage of the present. You don't need to see to believe, you need to feel to know. And that knowing is a sacred gift. It is because of this powerful, heart-centered energy that you are often the first to sense when a guardian from your pride is near. I remember a client, a Leo man in his 50s, a true pillar of his community, who told me that after his beloved wife passed, he felt lost, his inner sun dimmed. He kept asking for a sign. One afternoon, as he sat in his garden, feeling utterly defeated, a tiny hummingbird, his wife's favorite creature, hovered right in front of his face for what felt like a full minute, looking him straight in the eye before darting away. He said in that moment, he didn't feel sadness, he felt a powerful surge of love and the undeniable message, "I am still with you. Now get up, be the light I always knew you were." He wept, not from grief, but from the sheer power of the connection. My beautiful Leo, if you have had such a moment, please do not allow anyone or anything to diminish its sacredness. In those moments, you are feeling the purest form of love, a love that has transcended realms. The presence of your departed loved ones is not to cause you pain. They return because of their immense love for you, and because there is something you need to remember about your own magnificence so you can live this life with the full radiance you were born to express. To be remembered is a form of eternal life. When you speak their name with love, when you carry on their legacy of laughter or strength, when you simply place a hand on your heart and say, "Thank you, I feel you," their spirit shines brighter. A loved one may return in your dream, not to warn you of danger, but to warn you against playing small. They come to remind you of your own royalty, to help you forgive yourself, and to see your own life through their loving eyes. That is the greatest gift a soul can give, the reminder to live as if you are unconditionally and eternally loved. Now let's talk about the sacred confirmation the universe sends when you are on the right path. For many souls, the path of dreams and intuition is mirrored by the mysterious moon card in the tarot. But for you, my radiant Leo, the universe often sends a much more direct and brilliant sign, the magnificent sun card. Intuition for you is the voice of your courageous heart. There are moments when a tarot card is drawn and it feels like a lightning bolt of pure recognition. That is not coincidence, Leo. That is alignment. That card did not appear by chance. It was summoned by the powerful, magnetic energy of your spirit, by a heart that was ready to see the unfiltered truth. You are one of the few souls who can look at the blinding brilliance of the sun card and feel completely at home. You don't shy away from it. You feel seen by it, energized by it, awakened by it. The sun card, the card of clarity, of revelation, of pure joy and absolute truth, is the most powerful symbol of your own soul's essence. And when it appears during a time of questioning, when you have been visited in a dream, it is not a whisper from the universe. It is a triumphant roar. It is the cosmos saying, "Yes, What you felt is real. The truth you sense is ready to come out. Now is the time to shine your light upon it. I was once reading for a Leo artist who felt creatively blocked and disconnected from her family. She drew the Sun card. She didn't weep with emotion. She laughed, a deep, joyful laugh of recognition. She said, "I know what this is. I've been hiding my true feelings about a family secret for years, trying to keep the peace. I've been dimming my own light, and it has been draining my art." She knew the sun wasn't just promising future happiness. It was demanding present authenticity. It was her cosmic permission slip to speak her truth with love and clarity. In that moment, the miracle wasn't the card. It was her acknowledgement of her own inner sun. Have you ever had a gut feeling so strong it felt like a physical warmth in your chest? Have you ever looked someone in the eye and just known their true intentions beyond any doubt? That is the language of your Leo intuition. It is the voice of the sun within you, burning away illusion. The issue is never whether you have this gift. It's whether you have the courage to trust its brilliant light over the shadows of doubt. Intuition, dear Leo, is not a fleeting emotion. It is your inner sovereign. It is the compass that guides your kingdom. This world may teach us to doubt our feelings, but you are a reminder that the heart's wisdom is the most powerful truth there is. Tell us in the comments about a time your fiery intuition was undeniably right. A moment you followed that inner roar and it changed everything. Your story will inspire another Leo to trust their own heart flame. The Sun card doesn't offer a vague path. It illuminates the one that is already before you. It offers you a mirror to see your own radiant self, the part of you that is fearless, joyful, and uncompromisingly true. And if you have been wondering, should I trust this feeling? Should I follow this path that my dream revealed? The answer is a resounding yes. And more than that, you must lead the way. Because from that very act of courage, you are not just finding your own path, you are creating a new, more authentic legacy for all who follow. My dear magnificent Leo, as this truth comes to light, you will find yourself standing not at a crossroads, but at the grand entrance to your own coronation. January 18th is not just another date on the calendar. It is a cosmic portal, a day that marks the beginning of a profound rebirth for you. The energies are aligning to support not just your discovery of the truth, but your embodiment of it. This process is about so much more than learning a family secret. It's about shedding the heavy crown of expectations, of old roles, of any belief that you were ever too much or not enough. Think of it as a sacred alchemy. You are taking the raw material of your past, the pain, the secrets, the unspoken stories, and transforming it into pure, radiant gold. This is your soul's great work. You are being asked to release the old version of yourself, not because it was flawed, but because it has served its noble purpose. The Leo who kept quiet to maintain peace. The Leo who dimmed their light to make others comfortable. The Leo who carried the burdens of others in silence. You can thank that version of you for its service and lovingly let it go. You are now stepping into your role as the benevolent sovereign of your own life. This isn't about arrogance. It is about a deep, soul-level alignment with your authentic power. As you step through this gateway on January 18th, you will begin to notice a shift. The people, situations, and opportunities that are not in alignment with your renewed authentic self will begin to gracefully fall away. Do not mourn them. They are making way for your true royal court. For souls who see your light, celebrate your strength, and are not intimidated by your radiance. You will attract your soul tribe, your divine counterpart, those who resonate with the frequency of courage and truth. This is your time to pursue your life's true and most meaningful purpose with every ounce of your being. Courage will be the air you breathe. Remember, true bravery is not the absence of fear. It is feeling the fear and choosing to lead with your heart anyway. The universe is bestowing upon you an unparalleled clarity and a deep connection to your inner wisdom. Trust your instincts. Roar your truth, not with aggression, but with the unshakable confidence of a king or queen who knows their own worth. Your soul awakening marks the beginning of a beautiful, exciting, and powerful new chapter. Stay open, stay courageous, and stay true to that magnificent heart. The road ahead is yours to create, and every choice you make from this day forward builds the foundation of your new kingdom. Celebrate how far you've come and step into this transformation with the joy and optimism that is your birthright. January 18th is just the beginning. Your reign has just begun. And so, my beautiful Leo friends, we arrive at the heart of this sacred message. Pause for a moment. Feel the truth of these words settling into your very bones. January 18th is a day of profound significance, a cosmic anointing that marks the beginning of your most transformative journey yet. The celestial energies are conspiring in your favor, supporting your growth and guiding you toward a life of unparalleled authenticity and purpose. Embrace it all. Embrace the dream that started it all. Embrace the truth that is being revealed. Embrace your role as the loving leader and light bringer of your lineage. This is your time to shine your brightest, to share your magnificent gifts with the world, and to live the life you were always destined to live, a life of courage, joy, and unconditional love. The universe is on your side, my beautiful Leos. Every step you take from this moment forward is building a stronger, more radiant foundation for your future. This is your time to create, your time to lead, and your time to thrive. Believe in the incredible power of your own heart, and know that you are loved and supported always. I would be so honored to hear what part of this message roared loudest in your soul. Please share your thoughts, your feelings, your own stories of leonine courage in the comments below. By sharing our journeys, we strengthen the entire pride. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe and join our Cosmic Wisdom family. We have so much more light to share with you. For now, you can continue your journey by clicking on one of the videos you see on your screen. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your sacred path today. Thank you for your courage and for your beautiful, radiant light. It has been a true gift to share this space with you. I wish you an abundance of joy, love, and unwavering success on the magnificent road ahead.